Combining man and machine to enhance innate soldier capabilities is the hallmark of a soldier-cyborg transformation. Increasing the man-machine interface in the unpredictable environment of war has enormous potential to change the human dimension of war. This paper discusses the issues of values, ethics, and leadership concerning technologically advanced armed forces as they move warfare into the unfamiliar world of the cyborg. The soldier-cyborg transformation was chosen as the framework for the analysis social and ethical issues of future warfare, because the machinic enhancements of the individual soldier in the physical and informational domains are a major effort of future force development programs, such as Force XI. The development and application of cyborg technology is likely to continue, and cyborg soldiers will undoubtedly be a part of the army after next. The mission of the PAL program is to radically improve the way computers support humans by enabling systems that are cognitive, that is, computer systems that can reason, learn from experience, be told what to do, explain what they are doing, reflect on their experience, and respond robustly to surprise. More specifically, PAL will develop a series of prototype cognitive systems that can act as an assistant for commanders and staff. Successful completion of this program will usher in a new era of computational support for a broad range of human activity.
Has devastated
An international disaster relief effort is underway.
With the U.S. military providing support and
the
protection.
Oswald terrorist group has threatened to destroy what it is calling an unprovoked American invasion.
Listen up. An RPG's just been fired at a C-17 on approach to the airfield.
These are the additional security forces in theater that are available.
The president has pledged that the airlift will continue, despite both the conditions.
Major, welcome aboard. We need to get you up to speed ASAP. Are you familiar with PAL?
Yes, sir. I've had my assistant for a year or so. I gave my pal a list of tasks during my first in-processing session.
Over the past 3 years, we've been training our pals to monitor, retrieve, and display component planning and execution information to include the current ATO and ACO. PAL's organizing it the way the boss wants to see it.
Lots of yellow halos. Do the halos mean that PAL is working in all those applications?
Yes, we've integrated PAL throughout the command center. PAL knows the battle rhythm. It'll keep you up to date.
Good morning, Major Reeves. I have available current SJF HQ, SOPs, schedules, personnel list.
Display other PALs in the air shop. Display the current battle rhythm. These are my priorities. I'm attending this meeting. Set up my briefing prep package for guidance given to these other PALs. Learn Commander's priorities from every meeting I attend.
Here are the materials you need for the meeting.
Active camouflage in the visual spectrum differs from conventional camouflage in two ways. First, it replaces the appearance of what is being masked with an appearance that is not only similar to the surroundings, like in conventional camouflage, but with an exact representation of what is behind the masked object. Secondly, active camouflage also does this in real time. Ideally, active camouflage would not only mimic nearby objects but also distant ones, potentially as far as the horizon, creating perfect visual concealment. Visual active camouflage can be used to mask the ability of both the human eye and optical sensors. Star 21. Strategic Technologies for the Army of the 21st Century. Board on Army Science and Technology Commission on Engineering and Technical Systems. National Research Council. Washington, D.C. 1992. Major advances will occur in integrated system development, knowledge representation and special purpose languages, such as battle management language, network management of diverse kinds of processors, distributed processing over multiple processors on a network, and human-machine interfaces. In these areas the Army must be prepared to invest in R&D for its requirements that do not have commercial counterparts. Robotics will be applied to both airborne and ground-based battlefield systems. They may be fully autonomous, supervised by a human operator for non-routine actions, or under continuous operator control, teleoperated systems. Airborne robot systems will evolve from current sensor-carrying UAVs and weapon-bearing missiles like the cruise missile. Ground-based robots will emerge as intelligent mines.
The bodies of the victims of the battle for the airport.
Just the head was burned, and the other parts of the bodies wasn't anything happened on it.
Al-Ghazali reported that he had seen 3 passengers in a car, all dead, with their faces and teeth burnt, the body intact, and no sign of projectiles.
There wasn't any bullet. I saw they teeth, just their teeth, and no eyes. All of them, with the body, nothing for the bodies. Just the teeth and all the heads were burned.
There were other inexplicable aspects. The terrain where the battle took place was dug up by the American military and replaced with other fresh earth. The bodies that were not hit by projectiles had shrunk to just slightly more than 1 meter in height.
Except that the bodies is killed by the bullets. Most of them that become very small. It's like that, something like that.
We asked Majid what weapon he imagined had been used.
1 year later, we heard that this is update technology. They used a unique one. It's like lasers.
We found another disturbing document on the use of mysterious weapons in Iraq, which referred to episodes taking place almost at the same time as those described by Majid al-Ghazali.
26 in the past, about 20 of them, some of them have no head, the head being cut. Some of them, the arms, the legs. The only one who didn't injure was the driver. And really, I don't know how he reached our hospital, because one hand, one arm was in his lap, one head beside him. It was a very, very strange, horrible thing. In the roof of the car, there was part of the body's momentum, intestine, brains.
Yes, all parts of the body.
It was miserable. It was very, 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 very miserable. I told them before.
Star 21. Strategic Technologies for the Army of the 21st Century. Board on Army Science and Technology Commission on Engineering and Technical Systems. National Research Council. Washington, D.C. 1992. In the area of high-power directed energy, 5 technologies were selected for their high potential in Army applications. 1. Ionic solid-state laser arrays. 2. Coherent diode laser arrays. 3. Phase conjugation for high-energy lasers. 4. High-power millimeter wave generators. And 5. High-powered microwave output from pulsed multiple beam klystrons.